Alright. Back in the lands between once again. Been a take stock of what I've got. I've got Oreblade, Moonveil. Okay, I've been through some stuff because I do have Fight Against Scar Seal and the Claw Talisman. I have some stuff going on here. Okay. I can't use Moonveil. I need more intelligence. Alright. That's perfectly fine and valid. Have I beaten Stormveil yet? I don't think I have. How do you check the map again, too? There we go. Okay. So, I don't think I've... Then. Do I want to try finishing Stormveil, or do I want to get moved to the Bestial Sanctum and take out boys? Yeah, it's probably the best way I can think of. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do some little bit of rune farming. Not the most exciting of content, but we'll make it funny somehow. Probably by me getting murdered by some vulgar militia. That's usually how this ends up happening. But yeah, I was doing a Katanas only playthrough of this game, and I actually got stuck pretty early on, killing the magma worm that drops Moonveil. Till I pulled the meteoric orb blade, and I was like, "Oh, this thing will help," because it's. I love this because it has a unique heavy R2. Looks right out of Sakura with that. I love that. But also because it actually scales with strength and intelligence at a D, but as you level it, it scales better with strength. So it's actually one of the few katanas in the game that scales well with strength. It's on the opposite end of the spectrum from Moonveil, which scales really well with intelligence and pretty well with dex. So these two are on diverging courses. I'll probably end up sticking with Moonveil because the Oreblade has a lower ceiling. Also, the Ash of War isn't as prevalent. Like, Gravitas, I'm sorry, it's not that good. Early game, when you're a wimp like I am. Well, not a wimp as much as you're just, like, kind of bad. Horrible. But, one sec. Is there a... I have the wolves. The wolves are better for what I'm do. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do some rune farming. And if you haven't done farming here at the Sanctum, it's not hard. It's just kind of annoying. Because these guys have a at all. Well, there goes my chances of farming here. Did they change? Did they change that? I don't remember him being aggroed. Oh no. Oh no indeed. You see, the gargoyles are one of my, like, hardest enemies to fight because katanas do slash damage, and these guys are to everything but strike weapons. Even, yeah, be gone, burp. So I cannot farm runes here then because, actually I can. I just have to go down to the Farum Great Bridge. Hopefully I don't get too close to the gargoyle. because he will murder me. He will turn me into an ornament and he'll string me along his skirt. Hello, Grandma. How are you doing? What time is it? I forget, because it's 7:30ish here. Is it, you farm down here too? Yeah. This is probably one of the best places to farm if you're not yet accustomed to Mogwin Palace. Annoying. Okay, now I can summon my wolves. Because I'm too low level to farm on my own. But with the help of my wolves, I can chain stagger these dudes. Nate is also in here. Nice to see. Got the poise. A rotten cucumber. I don't know why I use that as a euphemism, but whatever. The dragon. Smeeze? What in the world? My chat's blowing up. I have never seen so many people in chat of different colors. Very happy to see you all here. Is it gang gang? Oh, this one has glowing eyes. Oh no. He will. But the reason you want to farm these guys at night is because if you get one with glowing eyes, times the number of runes. So that one, even with just the base rune gains from a new game, this is not new. Yeah, I love the power attack on this thing. But also, how's everybody doing? Sound cutting out on your end? It's probably this really old headset. Un momento. Let me just try something real quick. Testing, testing. Sound any better? Did some reconnecting. I'm looking into getting a new headset and a new microphone because these are about 6. So the fact that they don't always work is not surprising to me. Let's see, is there any more militiamen over here? Pretty sure the closer. Alright, let's get out of here before I get murdered. Yeah, this guy will rip me in half. Oh, that helped me with a single hit. That's why you gotta be careful on these guys. Because they will do a lot of damage. And alright, let me just get out of here. Oh, he's really evasive. Have a nice day. let me just teleport to a grace just to be sure. I'd rather, just in case. But yeah, I do want to check that. Let's check. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm going to, just gonna record audio only for a sec. I'm gonna check my bandwidth. I can try to relog. I don't know. Actually, while I'm here, let me just check and see if I can level up yet. So I have just enough to level Okay, I'm quite close. Okay. You need 23 intelligence to wield Moon Veil. So I'm only 2. If it's persisting. That is a little jerk, right? Yeah, that's a little. How you doing, buddy? Have a nice day. There more of you? No, there's not more of you. Alright. Yeah. I think Gravitas can actually knock him on his butt. Yeah, I think I've already killed the mother dragon. Pretty sure I did. This also does a really good job of breaking poise. It does have a heavier heft to it. What's it? Alright. Ooh, memento. I have been given a request, and I must fulfill it. Yeah. I'll get you. Yeah, I know. Just a moment. Try to take care of all this before I start. I'm so rusty on the whole streaming bit. It's been about a month. Yeah, I think I did kill. I think it hurt Grail because I don't really need to, but I feel like I did because I have Fort Faroth on here. I mean, I can check. I can check if I've killed her yet. If I haven't, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I think I did. If I did, then I don't know why I didn't go to Fort Faroth itself and get this Soar Seal. Ah, hello, Fushi. How's it going? It's going-ish. I'm just curious. Had an adventure. Sort of adventure. Yeah, she's already dead. Yeah, she's normally here, and she's no longer present. So I have killed the dragon already. Because I think I remember doing it in a previous episode, but I also have a terrible memory, so I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't. Just by virtue of, you know, me being dumb. But your adventure had no dragons. It can't be that exciting of an adventure then. I mean, every good adventure story I know has dragons in it. That your lights went off. Wait, why? Was it like a power outage, or you like was a breaker? Did a breaker get shot? Like what happened? I'm gonna idly sneak around until I find one of these jerks. I don't know why. I just despise these things. I mean, I can imagine it being very dark. That seems like the whole deal. All right. If I can get the drop on you, you're done for. Hopefully, stamina is not an issue. If I can just smack you in the head with my sword. All right. Only half the house was dark? That seems very random. Alright, Brusky. You're gonna get a... Oh, you dropped something. Kukri, okay. If you don't know this about certain thrown weapons, Kukri are actually really good because they scale with strength and they provide you with a ranged bleed build-up option, which is really good for, you know, if you have to play really evasive and you're using a bleed setup. So I find that really useful for whenever I'm, say, having to play evasive and I'm running some kind of bleed. Yeah, bleed build-up. So essentially like any... Here, I'll show you. So you see how these Katanas say cause blood loss build-up? Essentially what that means is every time they hit a target, they build up an invisible bar that you can't see. And once that bar fills up, they lose a chunk of their health that's equal to a percentage of their max HP. Which is usually, I think it's like about 10 to 12%. And so, the thing is, over time, that bar will go down. Unless you keep attacking them, either with a melee weapon, like a katana, or at range with kukris. Kukris provide ranged bleed buildup without having to use magic, which is really nice. However, they're non-craftable, which means you have to find them from either merchants or as drops from vulgar militiamen, and I think there's a couple other enemy types that drop kukri. I don't know. Oh crap! I gotta heal as soon as this guy. I hate the fact that they inflict death status on you, or like they inflict destined death, which bleed build up, bleed build up, bleed build up, bleed build up, bleed build up. It already sounds mangled when I say it the third time or so. Alrighty. Is there any more of you little... I just love the posture you take when you use a power attack with this weapon. You just... Sounds bad when I say it out loud. You carry yourself with a certain gravitas. I don't know how to phrase it. Anyway, it's bad. It doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm really close. Because as soon as I get Moonveil online, I'm going to switch to it. Because I think... Actually, let me check. Let me go to inventory. Required to level it. I have a Somber 2... Oh, I would use jump attacks because I'm wearing the claw talisman, but the problem is they're so small I feel like I'm gonna end up jumping over them. I will, however, out of curiosity, pull Gravitas out. You live and you learn. Well, you die and learn, actually, in this game. Gotta love Kaled. Nothing's better than... I love the range. Beast incantations. You're not getting them off on me. Alright, that should be enough. Can I just TP to you? Why can't... Okay, this is... I don't know why. It just sat just a little off center. It's like, oh, you can't use this grace, but you can just teleport to it. Alright, with that, I should have enough to get my intelligence a little higher. Maybe I can finally get some decent grades in school. Alright, yeah, I'm just one off. Just one off getting Moonveil. Cannot wait. As much as I love the Meteoric Oreblade, I do love it. It's a really cool katana. I love the unique heavy attack. I love the fact that it's got a lot more weight to it, so it staggers easier. I love the fact that it still has blood loss built up on it, even though it looks like it's made out of rock. Which, you know, makes sense. Yeah. Alright, just a few more of these and we'll be in business. Oh wait, you're not a... I don't know why I was trying to attack a deer. You're just so small that these vulgar militiamen are so small, I always think that they're just anything I can target. There you go, brother. Thank you. Alright, now it's your turn, sir. Now, to be fair, I am wearing the Radagon Scar Seal, so I should be taking increased damage. Well, so you don't take increased damage when you rock the Scar and Sword Seals. What happens is you lose resistances. I think it's the most articulate way to put it. Essentially, it opens you up to more damage because it increases a few of your stats, which is, you know, why I enjoy the seal so much. They open up a lot of real room level 1 playthrough shenanigans you can go for. Get out of the sky, Sonny. Yeah, that's right. Back on the ground's where you belong. Alright, loop back around to you. Oh. Alright, so for curiosity's sake, I will try it on. I doubt it's any cooler looking than what I'm already wearing. Poor dear. Poor dear. Oof. Oh dear. Yes, I attack deer, and I make really bad puns when I say stuff like that. But for fashion's sake, I will try to see how it looks. I'm wearing the iron helmet. Oh, it's lower weight. You do have increased strike negation, but you have decreased /pierce and overall physical. Does not lower my poise though, weirdly enough. Let me check it out. Helm worn by lean, mean, and filthy militiamen. The upward extension serves to create an appearance of larger size, however slightly. It's supposed to make me look bigger. I'd rather wear the iron helmet. I do gain 1 poise if I use a soldier helmet, but this actually looks cooler with the exile armor that I'm wearing. Which is better than scale. Yeah. When have I been concerned about fashion? concentrated blows again. Alright, and then there's this jerk over here. Oh, okay. Let's say, don't you dare even try, brother. Oof. That one. I guess I can go over to you, but I'd rather stay. Gargoyle that would love to stomp me into a fine paste. Also, feel free to let me know if I was having some stuttering problems earlier with the stream, so if it's still going on, let me know. Ability where a certain percentage of their damage will go past a. Is the sound going in and out rhythmically? Like, is it going in and out, or is it only like certain? You're not serious, right? Not close. Okay. I just need to know if it's like periodic or if there's like a certain like thing that I'm doing that might be affecting my stream's connectivity. If there's anything that I can do to fix it immediately, I'll do so, but if not, then I mean, not much I can do. Them drop only occasionally, not a pattern? Okay. So it's probably at random, and therefore there's nothing I can reasonably do about it, more than likely. If there were, I would more than happily do so. Runes. It's out now? Okay. It's out now. Oh, you sidestepped, sir. I'm sorry. You can't be doing that. It's very visceral. We got 5K left in the bank. No punching bag. That's all you deserve. How you doing, bro? Oh, that hurts. Do we have It's been too long winding up your swing, sir. Patience will get you nowhere. Alright. I do want to get this done at some point, because I do want to run through Stormvale and have a pretty fun time tearing Godric a new one. Draft me a better boss. There we go. Is there any lore reason for why these guys are so small? You have a grapple? Holy crap. You have a grapple move? I did not know you had a grapple. What was my health bar? Because I was honestly sure that I was dead when I chugged that flask. Holy crap. Alright, I mean... that's what you get for being greedy. I guess. Alright, anyways, let's head to Liurnia. We're heading for the top left part of the... Here we are. Smithing Master E.G. Nice. Oof. That was stressful. Very stressful. Okay. So, I checked my inventory. I do have a Somber Stone 2. So, I just need to buy a Stone 1, 3, and 4. Because I'm pretty sure that's all he sells. He sells infinite 1 and 2s, and then he sells a limited amount of 3 and 4s. And I want to have enough to get Moonveil to 4. So that I can Power Stance Moonveil and Oreblade for the Godric fight. I love they just spawn in immediately and just like walk up and there he is. Yeah. I love this guy's voice.
Here to put my old bones to work again.
Indeed I am, sir. Alright, so you have a Carrion Filigree crest too, which honestly I do kind of want. It lowers the FP consumed by skills, which is useful overall, but not required. Actually, I'm gonna need a lot more. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Okay, so if I buy a stone 1 and a stone 3, I will not have enough runes. I'll be a few short. Alright, can I sell? A Moonveil to +3. Right now, the Oreblade is +4. I mean, Transient Moonlight will do a lot more damage, though. Let's go ahead and get it as high as we can. Let's go ahead and get it to +3. That does... I mean, it already has a C scaling in Int and Dex, so Moonveil has greater mileage. Moonveil has much greater mileage than the Oreblade does. The Oreblade, as you can see, will start scaling with strength at a C at +5. But this already scales at a strength at a Dex C and Int C at +3. So now I can actually wield Moonveil, and I will swap these two. As you can see, I also have a Fire Uchi Katana with Flame of the Red Mains on it for staggering, and I have another Uchi Katana at +1 for reasons. I'm pretty sure I started with one of these, and the other one I picked up from the Death Touch Catacombs. And Flame of the Red Mains you get from a Invisible Scarab and Kaled. I also have tons of other weapons I can't actually use like these falchions, this club, and these two shodels, which are, for some reason, considered halberds, even though shodel is a power stance, these boys, and I can still use moonlight. I love it. The orb blade has this golden scabbard, and the hilt's a little different. The hilt almost looks Chinese-ish, actually, whereas the thing from Rampart Tower to the end of Stormvale is pretty much a walk in the park. You can kind of just do it however you like. If you know the layout, it's pretty easy to get to. I'm just going to rush to Godric because I don't really care about the rest of this, to be honest with you. I got the talisman I wanted, which was the Claw Talisman, because jump attacks are really good. Yeah, so Stormvale. So from here, your best method is Stormhawks, which are annoying. But what you want to do is you want to bypass that Banished Knight and get to the... You can actually bypass... I forget what you call it, but I think I should probably be able to make this jump, right? Because there's a branching path where you can get some other stuff, but you don't need to get a lot of it unless you're going for a specific build. So you can just do this, and a little bit of luck. Is there a dude? There might have been a dude there. I don't know. But you just want to walk across this. Just like shimmy. Trying to shimmy as best I can without falling to my death. Kind of hard to do because my character is suicidal. Alright, but yeah, so if you fall off of here, I don't think you die. You might, honestly. I'm not sure. I don't, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, so. But the path you want to take from here is pretty standard. Yeah, you just want to drop down. There's a couple of different ways you can do it, but essentially your goal is over there. There's a grace right next to that gate that you need to get to. And then from there, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Godric. It's just a matter of getting there without falling to your imminent death. So you can jump down here. Is all well and good and fine and true and all that good stuff. And from here... Here now, that's fine, I really don't care. Oh, you heard a little bit, but I heard a lot more. Thank you for your stuff and your patronage. I'll see you all in my next week. Take this doorway. So all I need to do is make it to there and I'm good. So I'm just gonna do that. You can also summon here and like use your summon to distract. We have made it. So now from here to Godric, it's not that far. Look carefully. Yeah, you do want to look. Pull the lever, Kronk. Alright, so from the lift side chamber to Godric is not that far. It's actually quite close. So, so you can just let me just rest here then, real quick while I'm at it. Then I'll make the run to Godric. Because down here is a bunch of extra. Annoying. So this is a Stormhawk that has like a fire breath attack, which is really irritating. But if you just run, you're fine. You just keep on running, and you're fine. There will be some bros and a giant, but you can just ignore them all. Ouch, that hurts a little bit. But thankfully I recovered stamina while I was running. So you can just keep on running. Keep on running. Ouch, rest. Oh, they're not going to de-aggro until I rest you, right? Have a nice night, sir. Need you to stop attacking me. Alright. Now that we've run past all the bad guys, we're at the secluded cell. Alright, there is a scarab. I don't remember what you have. I mean, whatever you have is probably worth getting, right? Come over here, dude. Come here. Come. Yeah. Stormcaller is, oh, living jars. You actually do want these. So, if you're facing a lot of small guys, you go for the light attack. Because it does, oh, I forget you are, you're not really, holy, there's a big boy. There's a big boy. But, magic damage isn't really your friend here. So what you want to do is a heavy attack. There you go. Now those guys were passive, but that doesn't mean they weren't going to kill me if I didn't attack first. And I don't know why I bothered doing all that, because I'm not going to use pots. Pretty sure I don't even know how the crafting... I'm kind of kidding. I do actually know how the crafting menu works. I'm just being a jerk for no good reason. Which is how I like to spend my time. I love being a jerk. Let's see, actually, while I'm here, let me check. What is my wondrous... I'm running spiked cracked tier because it's the only other thing besides the green burst that I have. And also, yeah, I'm just being silly. Yeah, that sounds like me. But, so this is essentially kind of a Crimson Flask that also boosts charge attack damage, which is alright because I do like charge attacking, especially with the, but if I two-hand the Moon Veil, I get 295 versus 369. So I think it is still probably fine to I get more runes and I can start leveling. And I can still pull off Transient Moonlight. So, here is Godric attempt number 1. I don't expect to kill him on the first try. If I do, I'll be very surprised, because it's been forever since I've fought a boss in this game. Also, I love how this part isn't explained at all.
The true born heir. Lend me thy
Why does he position his hand so oddly? Well...
Oh, that is golden.
Yeah, you sure are, brother. Yeah, you sure are. You sure are something, alright. Alright. So, honestly, I would rather fight this guy than Margit. But that's much difference. So I think there's 2. You want to do the roll? You can easily make it with that. And I love... Also a lot of moonlight now, which is fine. That is a lot of damage early. Come on, brother. I love that you spam this attack with all things. Oh, I actually missed the punish on that one, because I'm dumb. Yeah. If I finish him in one try, I'll be very impressed. Ugh. This part's always a little bit visceral, even to me. However, this also leaves him with a big opening if you're smart.
Truest of dragons.
down. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be. To be fair, Moonveil is just that strong. Do I want to... I have enough for 2 levels exactly. And if I will put 1 point more into intelligence, I think. I'm going to save 1 for just buying stuff. Yeah. Alright. So, if any of you are curious, or you're wondering, wait, where is this little skinny jerk? Yeah, because here's where Godric ends up. Here's his body. Or it's left. And with the power of a great rune in our possession, we can talk to the finger reader. And we can exchange his remembrance for even more runes, because Godric's remembrance axe, which actually got buffed recently. My cat is nestled behind my couch. On top of the couch, but behind the cushion, and she's looking at me. Yeah, she likes to be on her perch. This chick is older than dirt.
I interpret the word. Look there.
The fingers.
Tremble to welcome you, Shadbear. Let their wisdom wash over you.
I'm going to skim past this part because it's just her talking for the fingers.
But the great sword is brave to seek to become elden.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
So creepy. Giant fingers.
Written.
Yeah.
All they is remember, and should you wish to wield that same power, the finger.
Please just stop talking. I'd like to get to the point. Alright, so you can either trade this in for the Axe of Godric, which requires 34 strength and 22 dex to wield, which means I wouldn't be able to wield it for quite a while. Or you can get the Grafted Dragon, which just requires some faith. 20 strength, 14 dex is not that bad of a requirement. But I'm not going to do either one of those things. I'm just going to...
Now go forth, let the work.
I'm just going to go to my menu, inventory, and we're going to look at... Is it here? I have the left half of the Dectus Medallion. We're going to go to... Where is it? I can't use Flame Cleanse Me yet. Where is the Remembrance of Godric? There's gotta be somewhere. Is it key material? It's key items, isn't it? Not key items? Oh, is it a bolstering material? Is it... Oh, it'll be in tools, won't it? Yeah, here it is. I also probably need to have it on detailed view. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so... Rack with. I can use this to consume it and take all the runes. Gives me an additional 20,000 more runes. Do is I can take my 30k runes to the bank. And by bank, I mean I can talk to the finger reader. Not the finger reader, but what's her name? Twin maiden husks. These two over here. Offer. I have a bell bearing to offer. But anyways, if you Pearly, I did not see you pop in. How is it going? Pleasure to have you here. You just missed me killing a dude with way more hands than he deserves to have. I was gonna give him a hand, but he had way too many. I make some terrible jokes. But anyways, so that guy Gostock that I killed because he steals your runes, he has one of the funniest weapons, the Kestis, which essentially is, it allows you to punch your way through the game. And I have done a playthrough like this. It stinks. It's really painful. It's really bad. That cat emoji is adorable. I don't know exactly where that's from. You're drunk on Benadryl. Are you allergic to coconut? Is that how this works? Oh lord, that's horrible. I could also try some different fashion, but I'm pretty sure this has less armor than what I'm already wearing, so there's no point. But these silver pickled foulfoots are actually really nice. It's from... Ah. Yeah, it's from Tamer. Oh, yeah, it's from Tamer. Yeah, that's one of her emotes. Severely. Oh, that's horrible. I am so sorry. Honestly, I despise coconut anyways. I don't know what it is. I despise the smell, the flavor, the texture, all of it. I'll never eat coconut. But, so the silver pickled foulfoot boosts item discovery, which means you have a better chance of things dropping for you when you farm them. Ah. And thank you for the follow, Pearly. That's very kind of you. Thank you for tuning in. You just missed the very first Remembrance boss fight, but I'm sure I can probably squeeze another one in before this is over with. Oh, you love coconut. That is a horrible affliction then, to love coconut and to also be unable to actually be near it or anything like that. Alright, so I do want a memory stone because... Actually, the problem is, do I need memory stones? Because they allow you to remember more spells. But we're doing a Katanas only run, which means we don't need spells. Ah. So I don't need a memory stone, actually. I don't... And all of these weapons are invalid for my playthrough. I cannot use any of them. They are all not katanas. I can, however, grab the armor. Because it is really good armor. It's much better than what I'm already wearing. In terms of defenses. You need memory stones just to remember stuff. I mean, it do be like that, though. Alright, 31,000 runes. So if I spend... This is 9,000. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13,500? That's still a decent amount of runes left over. Yeah, I'm fine. Not the most aesthetically pleasing armor set to wear, probably, but it will be the best protective I can be. And this run's already going to be hard without me having to... I am heavy. I mean, I can unequip this, but I don't think it's going to matter. I will need to put a... Okay, I gotta... It's just... I can wear everything but the chest piece. How weird does that look? I cannot use the faith. I mean, I guess I could technically use non-offensive spells. Yeah, that's why I grabbed Flame Cleanse Me. I can use non-offensive spells, but all damage I deal must be from... Actually, that's why I had the, wait. Isn't that why I had the claw mark seal equipped? I think. Yeah, because I actually have. I want to talk here. What did I have equipped? I think I had. Oh, coconut shrimp is really good. That is the only exception to my no coconut rule. But yeah, I had. Why did I have bestial sling? Did I try to? Was I trying to deal damage with bestial sling? But anyways, no. I don't have enough. I need a little bit more faith to use Flame Cleanse Me. But in that case, I probably will invest a few points in faith just so I can use the incantations. Like, I know I could actually go grab, that boosts physical and fire damage by 20% apiece. And it's found here. So should I go ahead and do that now, I guess? Once I've gotten my weapons to the level. So I'm gonna go back to EG. I'm gonna grab that Somber Stone 4. I'm going to level Moonveil to +4. That way they're both +4. So I'll do much more damage. Very nice. But yeah, yes, that is a good point. I should be able to use non-offensive spells. So as long as the spells don't do damage, I'm fine. But the reason I wanted to build mostly into Dex is because, as you can see, a lot of the good katanas scale well with dexterity, and the best two of the better. My grammar is amazing. Two of the better katanas scale intelligence pretty well: the Oreblade and Moonveil.
Braved.
So let's talk. All right. Also, this will allow me to have enough runes left over. Damage. What's that? Yes, indeed. What is damage? I don't know. I don't do any of it. I'm a tank. All I do is take it. But anyways, so between these two, I will have enough to buy the Filigree Crest, which will reduce the amount of FP spells. I'm not entirely sure. But I should be able to level Moonveil to +4, which will give me a lot more damage. You know, metaphorically speaking. Anyways, so that's that done. Let's go to equipment. So I can either keep the Scar Seal on, which will... The Scar Seal is increasing... What is it increasing? It's increasing... So it's increasing my... am I still medium? No, I'm heavy load now. So it's increasing my stamina, my vigor, endurance, strength, and dex, all by a few levels. Without it, I can still wield my weapons, can't I? I can. Even without them equipped, I can. I am heavy load, though, if I don't have it on. The Claw Talisman enhances jumping attacks. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put on the Scar Seal, and I'm going to take off the Claw Talisman in favor of the Filigree Crest. So what that will do is allow me to use more skills more often, because it takes less FP to use them. It does actually show the reduced FP cost on all your skills whenever you slot it. Because this was 15 and 20 FP. This one is only 10. Yeah, so that's nice. Alright, so I only have 5k runes left over, but that's fine. It's still a lot more than I had before. Also, how did I take damage? Oh, because I unequipped the back on, which I think does occasionally do damage to you, funnily enough. Anyways, we are headed to... where exactly? We need to head into, the academy. This is Hogwarts, essentially. But not quite Hogwarts, but pretty close. But to get to Hogwarts, I'll actually need to... where is it? I forget where the dragon is. That has the... Pretty sure he's over here. If he's not here, he's here. Oh. Damage, what's that? If my audio is still being inconsistent, let me know. I'm gonna look for a solution in the near future. I think it's probably just my internet, so but I can't. If that's not the case, then I can probably. It's the first one you pointed at. Oh, oh, you remember this? So this. This makes more sense. I will. Yeah. So we'll have to. This. Let's actually. Death birds that spawn at night here. My bitrate is dropping? Okay, so it is my internet. Nice to know. So, which is annoying because my internet is through my electric company because I have a... cable stretch across my house, which is... yeah. There's a room here, because we can call it an orbital strike. Temple Quarter. Yeah, this is where you can get the... Yeah, there it is. Where... Watch out for shellfish. Oh, my sound is dropping again. I'm sorry. Going to dismount. Because I don't want to aggro this guy if I can help it. Watch out for shellfish. Yeah, that's true. I should watch out for those sniper lobsters. If I can help it, I would like to not fight you at all. Is there a gap here? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're alright. I mean, I could have tried fighting... I forget what... Is that Smarog? Huh. That's supposed to be a... That's supposed to be a reference to Smog. I just thought about that. From LOTR. Okay, good. Nice. Thank you. Alright. Take a little nap. With that done, we can actually enter the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Explore this place. Otherwise, everyone just goes to find Smarog and just steals the key from his back. They're just gonna raid the dragon's nest instead of trying to find it across rooftops. Because there's actually a quest for an NPC named, I think it's Topes, I don't know. But he wants a key into Raya Lucaria as well, and if you give it to him, he'll go there, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. You do get a spell in the bargain. It's a non-aggressive spell, so I could use it for this playthrough, but it's not that good. Taupe's Barrier is decent at reflecting spells. It can reflect multiple spells at once, which is nice, and makes it better than carrying Retaliation. But 80% of the time, why would you bother reflecting spells? Dueling people now with twin katanas, because that's definitely not gonna give me some lovely feedback from my fellow Tarnished. Yeah, that key sucks to get. I hate parkouring in this game. You can yell at me all. I hate getting it. We're gonna ignore ride down here. A few things you can grab, like a golden seed, for example. There's also a Raven Mountain Assassin you can fight if you've been progressing the bloody Finger Hunter Yura's questline. And if you do that, you can, I believe you'll get the, what is it? It's an Ash of War called, I believe it's called, I don't know. It's a unique Ash of War. But anyways, I probably have enough golden seeds to upgrade. You remember that tree I climbed? Oh yes, that you're talking about the tree up in. What's up? Souls games has never been fun, mostly because you couldn't jump. But even now, it's just a pain. I'm gonna allocate 6 and 2 because I do use quite a bit of Ashes of War, so it's nice. Yeah, with movement this heavy, and it's just not. I don't know. I just it doesn't feel like you should be parkouring in this game. But there's so many items that require you to do very precise platforming. For example, I'm trying to think what it's called. If you want to get the fingerprint stone shield, you need to do a jumping puzzle. To fall down a giant elevator shaft with tombstones sticking out of the wall. And if you miss a landing, you fall to your death immediately, which is fun. However, thankfully, you only need to do it once, because after that, the bottom of the hole becomes a peaceful area, and you just so you don't die to fall damage there, which is really nice. So you only need to do the descent once, and there are some exploits. Oh. It's gonna be entertaining for a lot of people, but not for me. So, these two guys on the top of the stairs are infamous. Have a good night, Fushin. Hope you have a pleasant rest of your evening. I'll definitely talk to you later. Yeah, I don't know why this game is so full of jumping puzzles when its platforming is so painful. Alright, here we go, guys. How you doing? Have a nice day, you too. Did these guys get nerfed? I'm pretty. So the strategy is you run past these two guys, and while you're opening this door, you are immune to damage. So you can kind of just. I hate this. I hate this part. The Church of the Cuckoo. This part's annoying because there's a bunch of like guys that fall from the ceiling and just get on your nerves. So what you do is you just want to run by them all and go to this grace. And you are immune while you're activating it, but you cannot. But now you can rest. Whew, they aren't too bad melee. Yeah, they aren't too bad. The Cuckoo. Getting to the next part is a little bit of a pain. You just want to walk over here. A pretty. And hello, how's it going? How's it going, Tamer? I didn't think you. Oh, you're working from home today, aren't you? Let's see. So I think there's a couple of ones that like to ambush you, which is really annoying. Why I like to run and jump as much as possible. Zombies. Oh, I forgot. Don't do that. Don't go there. It's the wrong way. But these zombies will like grab you and they steal your, which makes them really annoying when you're trying to just navigate. But it's fine as long as you can just get through and ration your stamina wisely, you're fine. But there are some doggos too, which is really annoying. Nope. Too slow, bro. Get out of my way, you absolute buffoon. Thank you. Alright, from here, I hear the dogs behind me. Yeah, there's a dog. Come on. You're not gonna attack me, I'm just gonna let you fall to. I hate dogs. I hate you so much. I hate them so much in every single Souls game. You cannot convince me otherwise. Souls game, dogs are just some of the worst. Never seen this place before? Don't worry. This is inside Ray Lucaria. It's a pain. Okay, where's the platform? Here we go. Okay, from here, we're trying to ride this elevator up. This really cool steampunk-looking elevator. This will get us all the way to the top floor. If you... Oh, I missed my jump. Hopefully I don't break my shins. Nope, we're good. Alright, just want to keep on going. Because from here, we are almost to the halfway mark. You've heard me die here before in Discord. Yeah. This part is... the first time you do this part, it's really annoying. Because the navigation is so non-linear. You don't think to just go up the elevator. You don't think it's that easy. Because it never is. Alright, there's a dude here I know. But he's also pretty weak. I don't really think I need to do this, but just because it matters. Oh no, I did not need to at all. That was actually way overkill. Okay, let me just have a nice day, you two. Take a nice long nap, will you? Thank you. The Volcano Manor skip? You know, I think I'll pass. I really do think I'll pass on that one, brother. Volcano Manor is cool and all, but yeah, I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way because I'm a dirtbag. All right, so this room's annoying if you just go through it normally, but you don't need to go through it. You can just kind of run up the stairs, and then take a little loot, run up some more stairs. Not quite. Oh. All right. Oh, you hurt a lot. I'm being very reckless with this. Dang it, I actually got way too overconfident. I just ran in there like I could just murder him. And you can see his health bar is really tiny, but he also hits reasonably hard. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, doing that run back's kind of annoying. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Red Wolf is the real Melania. If only Melania had that little health and didn't heal in every hit. That would make her a whole lot easier. Actually, that would make her pretty manageable, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna run past all you jerks. I really don't care. Ow, that hurts. I need to take as little damage as possible this entire time, so I need to be a little... As I enter the boss room. If I drink my physic, I will get the cracked tear. Are you gonna hit me from here? Alright. So I get the cracked tear buff. Take a drink, and I should be able to do a lot of damage. I missed the... He has me in a corner, which is really annoying. Alright. Let's be a little bit more conservative here. But the glitch blade spawning is annoying because they rotate the camera. Boss. Okay. You know what? I deserve to lose this one again if I do this badly. Dang it, I forgot you got a time to roll a little bit better. Alright, I'm down to no more flasks, so whatever I do now is what I do. Okay, apparently I'm not sizing those glint blades properly. Oof. You know, it probably would be easier if I didn't take half my health and damage before I ever got to the boss. The lock-on camera, yeah. The lock-on is not a bad feature, except for bosses that are really agile and jump over you and around you to the point where it obscures your view of their attacks. The only real big offenders are the Red Wolf, Morgott, millennia sometimes, but not very often. But it is a pain. And sometimes I do turn off auto lock for that exact reason. I'm trying to think of what I can do here to mitigate the damage I take from... I mean, just... Also, I can summon my wolves, which would be kind of funny. Because I didn't outlaw summons for this playthrough. I just outlawed anything but katana damage from myself. So I can just use my summons. Which honestly, I probably will do. Fuck off, dude. How are you hitting me from there? He's on the chair. I'm gonna use summons because I'm terrible. Let me get my stuff back. So while he's attacking those guys, I wolves attacks. Yeah, this is trivial with the wolves. And even then, I'm probably still gonna lose. Wait. I mean, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that is true. The first phase of Renala also has that same offensive, like, lock-on. Yeah, as you can see, summons really do make the game easy. But, yeah, bad doggo indeed. Very bad doggo. Alright, with that, I can level up again. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to level, what happens if I put points in Dex? Actually, I need to put points into Faith so that I can start, using the non-combative buff spells. Actually, you know what? I'll have time for that later. I need to level... my vigor is only 25. If I put some points into endurance, I can wear better armor. Is 25 vigor enough for Renala? You should be having a nap, but you want to play Elden Ring now. I have that effect on people. Not really, but kind of, sort of. But I do understand. That's kind of why I'm back in it now. I think I'm actually going to level Strength buffs the Ore Blade, but it doesn't buff Moonveil at all. So I think I will buff Dex. Dex and Int both, I think, do it. Yeah, Dex and Int both scale to both, so it's fine if I level either. So we'll do that. And, yeah. So that is the Red Wolf of Radagon taken down. And, yeah, now the library is yours. You can spit on all these posters, if you so desire. There's Renala, so if you want to, you know, throw a sword at her portrait and tell her how ugly she looks. But anyways, Renala is not long for this world now. She's actually quite close at hand. There's only one problem with this section. The abductor virgin was a really annoying thing to like skirt around. But it's not that huge of an issue. You can kind of just sneak around it. Unless it's not here. Is it not here? Is the abductor virgin not here anymore? Oh, there it is. So I knew it was here. I mean, if you want to, you can get some stuff for like lightning. Does it know I'm here? No, it doesn't know I'm here. But these things are weak to lightning, and if you let them go for the grab attack, you can dodge into it to avoid it, which is funny. And then it's really weak to slash attacks. But the outside carapace is really weak to lightning, so if you only go for that, you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak by the abductor virgin. It will allow me to do so. I can jump off right here. And there is a little friend that is just raring to meet you at the top of this staircase. It's called a giant... Holy crap, yeah. So that's a thing. There's another one. Thankfully you can just avoid it. Pretty simple. And you will be invaded. No, not really invaded, but like there's a dude here. Name is Carrion Knight Moongrum. But he's really annoying. Oh, I forget he blocks. I forget he has a shield. He uses the Lazuli. I think this is called the Lazuli sword. Oh, I forgot he can use Carrion Grandeur. I forgot he can use an Ash of War. Alright, well that makes the run back more annoying. Who told him he could block and use? He's not even an invader, he's just a dude. He's just a guy. And you can get all of his stuff in-game. You can dress up as him. It's not that hard. When you defeat him, you get his shield. And I think his armor set is somewhere in Rail... Actually, I know where his armor set is. It's below us. It's, whatever. And, his sword is in a carriage out to the west. Yeah. I don't know why his name's Moongrum, either. I guess because he serves Renala of the full moon. But either way, I just checked the time. It is time for me to head out. Time for me to get off for the night. So, we'll have to leave Renala for next time. Just fine. These blades will be keen. I don't know how I like this armor set. I think I will end up changing armor at some point. I'm not sure for the aesthetics of this build. Kinda only would indicate I'd probably need to go like the Reed's armor set or the Ronin armor set, but both have really weak armor rating and I'm really bad at the game, so I don't think I can go for aesthetics over. Anyways, thank you all for coming. It was a pleasure seeing everyone in here. It was a pleasure getting back into streaming again for the first time in quite a while. Overtime's been killer, and it's going to continue to be killer, but hopefully I can squeeze a few streams out while the busy season's on. Anyways, Godric is down, Renala is slated next. So, this has been part 6. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all next time. Hey, back at the game gang, heck yeah, Grandma. I'll see you all later. Peace.